Welcome to your daily focus for October the 18th, 2019. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you for your love, your support, your thumbs ups, your comments. So, thank you very much. So, what do we have today? We have the Sun in Libra, we have the Moon in Gemini. For numerology, I want to just on the 18. I love the 18 energy. So the day is 18. So for some of us, we will definitely experience being able to not just close chapters in our life, but entire books. It's like you're preparing yourself now going forward after today. You get to put something to rest, something behind you, something that's not going to follow you forward. It's completed. That's the energy of the 18. So, for some of us, we will be experiencing that today. But if you did the numerology of the day, it would be a 4 energy, right? 13. 1 plus 3 is a 4. You want the balance. You want to be grounded. Absolutely. You want security and a feeling of peace, a feeling of being in balance, a feeling of you've got this. So it's more of a grounded energy for us today, or we can tap into it. The Nine of Swords. These are all these little petty things that start to get in our way and cloud our mind and don't allow us the clarity because we are so concerned and so worried and so full of anxiety about this little thing that really doesn't matter at all in your life. And so those little thoughts can take us away today. So yell stop. You catch yourself in something like that, yell stop. Turn your energy. If it's late at night and you're laying there in bed, then you know what? Imagine you've got a whiteboard or a chalkboard in front of you, and you got a marker or you've got chalk, and it can be different colors. It's up to you. It's your imagination, and write 100. And then pick up the eraser or the damp rag or whatnot and wipe it off in your mind. And then write 99. You can do it with different colors and wipe it off. So you want to exhale, wiping it off. Inhale, writing the numbers. And you can write relax, you can write sleep. Watch how that works for you. And just keep your breathing very steady. And see yourself wiping off that number and writing the new one. And that should help you. And it keeps your mind occupied so that this thought can't pop back in. If it's an anxiety that you're walking around with, maybe you're having a clash at work or in the community or in the neighborhood or within the home, and we're maybe butting heads a little bit or not getting along as we should. There's no consistency or there's no flow happening, and so we kind of tense ourselves up. And when we tense ourselves up, we shorten our breath. And when we shorten our breath, we're bringing our vibration down. So the more you can deep breathe today. Okay, and have those conversations. Now be careful because it might be something that we're actually revisiting. Mercury does go retrograde November 1st. So the 2 weeks prior, we're usually walking through these thoughts again. And sometimes even one more time. 8 of Pentacles. This is about appreciating your talents, your abilities, knowing you've got this, raising the bar on yourself, making a deeper commitment to yourself or your talent or your success or your happiness or your joy. Here we make pentacles and we're admiring them. We're looking at them and we're thinking, wow, I do great work. I'm a master of that. I really have some talent. And raising the bar and getting creative and thinking outside the box. And, we do have that Gemini energy. So get curious about what you could do, how you could expand that talent, that ability, that part of the unique you that you offer in service to the community, to your loved ones, and the world. Now there's full moon energy for you. The world is talking about closing chapters, ready to move forward, ready to step into the fool's shoes again and start the journey over at an elevated level, or a brand new journey. It's finishing up things, it's completing things, so have those conversations. Clear the clutter off your desk, from your mind, in your environment. I've cleared all the clutter, now I don't know what to do, so I'm open to suggestions, guys. The World card says it's a beautiful energy to complete things, to finish things, to be able to move forward in new ways. What kind of journey do you want to go on? What kind of lifestyle do you want to have? What kind of faith do you want to step into, or spirituality, or health, well-being, nutrition, your routine, your success, your service to others within the community, the love you give, the love you receive. What do you want it to look like going forward? Get creative with that today, and you will see where you can actually close not just a chapter, but an entire book, and start fresh, start new, start clean, or taking it to an elevated level, like you've reached a plateau, a peak, and now it's time to push yourself out of your comfort zone. That's what the Eight of Pentacles is to start pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, to realize what you are truly capable of if you give yourself 110%. And you know what? Don't worry about the little details right now. You'll have time to worry about the little details. So just wait for that energy to support it. Don't let little things throw you from your main focus. Don't worry about somebody else's agenda and how you're going to make certain accomplishments to make that happen for them. Well, let's see what we get for Nature's Whispers here. So I think it's beautiful energy for today, so long as you don't get too detail oriented. And don't grow the problem in your mind. We tend to grow the problems in our mind. So yell stop. And focus on your dream. Amplify your positive emotions. 7. Amplify your positive emotions. Exactly. Don't get caught up in the details. Don't get caught up in those little things that aren't going to matter 5 years from now. Get happy about the things that are going well in your life. What beauty there is around you. Libra is one that appreciates and adores beauty. So look at the beauty in your life and the beauty in yourself. The beauty in your talents, your abilities. Amplify who you are. What is it, a 7? A 7 energy. Being true to you. And an animal? Of course, an animal. Design your space. There you go. Design your space. I believe I am. Rearrange, renovate, action, and clean. You may have to break something up to make way for something new. So today is about breaking things up to make way for something new. Squirrel wants you to get going on that home improvement project you've been putting off. If it isn't a remodel, it could simply be you need to work on rearranging your home, possibly your office, in a manner that is less chaotic and cluttered and more aligned with peace, balance, harmony. Squirrel is adding a red Christmas ornament to adorn her home. The color red is often used to express passion and love, but sometimes also anger and jealousy. Make certain that colors you use within your area bring a positive energy and that you don't accidentally add something that would invoke negativity by properly personalizing your space. You bring in a warmth of higher energy in your area. So definitely surround yourself with colors, playful colors. We've got the Gemini moon right now. We might want to just do some playful colors for that day. Wear a little bit of red if you want to feel that passion, that desire, or blues, or a green for growth or health. Oranges and yellows, and think about what surrounds you. Is it a multitude of colors? Is it very one color? And getting rid of the clutter, getting rid of the extra. Designing your space. Get rid of the chaos around you. It could be the chaos within your heart. It could be the chaos within a relationship. It could be the chaos, get rid of the clutter. Get down to the basics. If you're having problems in your relationship, go back to the beginning. Start over. Start getting excited to see each other again. You can't wait. And then time goes by so quickly with them. And you don't care about TV or what Netflix is doing or what the rest of the world is doing. You're communicating and you're becoming one. Sometimes we separate a little bit within a relationship. So go back to the basics. Tony Robbins says it best. If you treat every day of the relationship like it's the first day, there will never be a last day. So the squirrel shows up, tell us to design our space, to make it a reflection of what we want in our lives going forward, of what we want our reality to look like now. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.